So you've decided to come back to Forever Horror Month. Well, be afraid. Be very afraid as we descend into Howling II. After countless millennia of watching, waiting, and stalking, the unholy creatures known as werewolves are poised to inherit the earth. After newscaster Karen White's shocking on-screen transformation and violent death, her brother Ben is approached by Stefan, a mysterious man who claims that Karen has in fact become a werewolf. But this is the least of their worries, as to save mankind, Stefan and Ben must go to Transylvania to battle and destroy Stirba, the immortal queen of all werewolves, before she is restored to her full powers. So you've seen The Howling. Then you've seen the sequel. Then you wonder how in the hell these two films can exist in the same universe together. Howling II is not a good movie. It is a terrible sequel to Joe Dante's brilliant film. This is an entertainingly bad film. This is a cheesy B-movie that really has nothing to do with horror. There's no suspense. There's nothing really scary here. But you can have a very fun time watching Howling II, whether you call it Howling II, Your Sister is a Werewolf, or Howling II, You Stirba Werewolf Bitch. It is a very laughable, very silly, very stupid type of film, but one you can have lots of fun watching, and it has a great sort of B-movie cast as opposed to the A-list cast of the first film. That obviously you have the great Christopher Lee. I will never speak negatively about the great Christopher Lee. He is fantastic. He is wonderful. He is amazing. Everyone knows him from Saruman, Count Dooku, or Count Dracula. All these horror Hammer films that came out, and the guy is fantastic. But you got Christopher Lee here being serious as living hell. This guy is stoic. He is dead fucking serious, but every little piece of this ridiculous exposition he is pouring out to the point it's like, it's Christopher Lee. I fucking buy into some of this shit. If it's Christopher Lee being beautifully deep voiced and being dead on serious, you fucking buy it, okay? You buy into it. You could buy it, you could put some respectability into it, because it's Christopher fucking Lee. That's why they cast Christopher Lee, because they knew this script was silly and stupid. They had to put someone in there with some sort of credibility. And then you've got a guy like Reb Brown, who is this sort of very extremely two-dimensional acting talent, who is this kind of B-movie action cult icon that if you follow Noah Antweiler at SpoonyExperiment.com, you know all about Reb Brown and all his guttural, lame-brain, boneheaded type of action movies he's made, which are equally enjoyable type of fun, cheesy B-movie type of stuff that you just indulge in, have a good time. You don't take it seriously, worth a shit. He's here. You got Christopher Lee as a sort of paranormal investigator, and you got Reb Brown as the sister to Dee Wallace's character in the first film, which, whatever. And then you got Sybil Danning, who's this sort of B-movie sex goddess who's basically there just to show off her ample assets, as it were. And, you look at the first film's spectacular creature effects. Botine's amazing work in that film. Look at this is cheap, cheesy crap. Is not worth it. And they try to hide it. They try like living hell. This is the only reason I can give for the terrible, incoherent, messy, sloppy editing in this film, and a lot of the, I guess, action sequences, if you want to call them that. And they must be trying to hide all these bad makeup effects, because they cut all over the place where you have no idea where the fuck anything's going. You can't keep coherence. It's just terribly fucking edited like hell. And I mean, it's well shot. I'd say it's a well shot film. It's solidly shot. It's one of those films that you can watch. It's a bad movie, but you can watch it. It's visually pleasing to look at. Okay, it's not one of these bad films that's like, it looks like shit, it's shot like shit, and it just looks like crap. They have nothing going on. This film has good production design. It's got good art direction. It's got some very peculiar wardrobes for Sybil Danning as Stirba, and it's enjoyably bad. That's basically what you could say about this film. That it is enjoyably bad. There's a lot of bad shit in this film that you wish that this sort of film could just exist on its own and not be part of the Howling franchise, but they try to make this sort of thing as if it's a continuation directly from the first film, but it seems like the B-movie second-rate alternate universe version of the first film. And, you know, that's basically what this film is. It's like one of those Star Trek alternate reality type of things where it's like, this isn't quite the right universe, but only done in a lame, cheesy type of way. And these certain werewolves that they're dealing with through Stirba, you can't use silver bullets again. Silver doesn't make a difference to them. You have to use titanium, stakes to the heart, holy water. It seems like someone wanted to make a vampire film, and the studio said, no, we're making a werewolf film. Let's make this a Howling sequel, just for the fuck of it. And it's like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking do anything. I'm just gonna leave all that shit in there. And it's weird because, you know, the first film and this film are based more or less on the books by Gary Brander, the novels. Well, the first film they decided, let's throw a lot of this shit from the novel out and make our own shit up. This film has a co-screenwriting cred from Gary Brander, and if his quality on this screenplay is any indication of the quality that he had in those books, maybe they made the right choice with the first film, because this one really was not a right choice in any way, shape, or form. But all this weird shit, this mythology weirdness and all that kind of stuff, it adds to the charm of the film that, you know, you can't take it seriously. You just make an indulgent type of experience with this whole film. Just charming, enjoyable. It's stupid, but, you know, that's the way it is. And probably the one good thing in this film is the main title song from Babel that is repeated over and over and over and over and over. About every 5 minutes you're going to hear this song played over and over again. It's a really good new wave rock song, and this film was billed as sort of the new wave of shocking horror or something like that. And yeah, you look at this film, there's new wave rock inspired fashions and everything going on. It's very much not going for horror. This film has no intention of trying to scare people, and better not have, because it really isn't. There's nothing here that's going to scare anyone. But it's entertaining. That's what it is. It's a bad movie. You can watch it, have a good time with it. If you like to drink, get a couple of friends together, have a good drink at this film, laugh at it, have a good time. That's what Howling II is. You can at least enjoy it on that level. I haven't seen any of the other sequels. I don't know. I hear they get worse and worse and worse and worse to beyond imaginable levels. But this film, because you got this this kind of fun cast, weird, eclectic kind of B-movie cast, they're really giving it what they get, giving it all they got here. Is enjoyable on that level. There's no one sleepwalking through things or whatever it is. You can enjoy it, and that is my thing about Howling 2. I love Noah Antweiler's review on the thing. Is one of my favorite reviews he's ever done on SpoonyExperiment.com, and he had all the beats on this film. But I saw that review so many times, just like I went out and bought the DVD because you watch it and it is enjoyable to watch on that level. So that's basically what I have to say about Howling 2. But trying to be scary again. There's another werewolf movie coming up here. It's not Howling related, but it is a werewolf movie. It's one of my top 5 favorite horror movies, and I'm going to be not doing a top 5 horror movies video in one shot. I'm going to review each one, give each one of them their own dedicated review in Forever Horror Month. So you stick around, you're going to find out what number 5 on the list is very soon. So stick around. There's more Forever Horror Month coming your way. Bye-bye.